Hi, my name is Babu. My position is project manager. I'm located in RIM 1. My extension is 7084.
Great. Now just continue the script.
So in employee news, the 10th annual RIM Summer Picnic